The Democratic brand is toxic right now. We had a high water mark 2 weeks ago, and that was a CNN poll at 29% favorability. It's dropped in the NBC poll down to 27%. It's one thing to make noise, but you also have to make sense.
California Governor Gavin Newsom criticizing his own party this week. For more on this, let's bring in today's political panel. CEO of Compass Strategies, Luke Ball, and Democratic strategist Nicole Brenner-Schmitz. Luke, Nicole, thank you for being here. So, listen, I got to get you to go first here, Nicole. Like, you've got Gavin Newsom saying that the party's toxic right now. Do you agree?
I mean, look, the party brand is not popular right now. He's absolutely correct about that. But what I would like the governor to do is go be the governor of California. I don't know if he's auditioning for your job or what's going on. He's creating a podcast. Like, California just burned down. Like, there's a lot to do. Please go focus on California and focus on the workers. I mean, this is a guy who I don't think is who the party wants to be elevating. You know, he's obviously got these presidential aspirations. I want to see him standing up for the workers, not vetoing things like call center bills and unemployment insurance for striking workers. So this is the kind of brand the Democrats need to build.
It's an interesting point because, as I was mentioning earlier in the show, you know, the unique thing about the November election was that Trump reached this multi-ethnic working class coalition that wasn't the MAGA base, that turned out in droves from coast to coast. Luke, I have a little bit more of Newsom. I really thought that was a fascinating interview with Mark. Listen here.
Democrats, we tend to be a little more judgmental than we should be. This notion of cancel culture, you've been living it. You've been on the receiving end of it for years and years and years. That's real. And Democrats need to own up to that. They've got to mature.
So what do you say to people who say, well, this sounds all very good, but Governor, you were the poster boy for a lot of this stuff.
What do you say?
What I would tell Democrats about Gavin Newsom is don't kill the messenger. We know that only 27% of registered voters here are supporting the Democratic Party. That's the smallest margin they've had in a very long time. 66% approval rating for, I think, Republicans, and then the opposite for Democrats. It's completely tanked for them, and they have completely given the messaging over to Jasmine Crockett that has filled the airwaves. For years, the Democrats were